Yo, welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. What's everybody up to tonight? Chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. All right, we're going to do Survivor. We are live. Diving. Do we want to say diving? We don't want to say diving. Let's say, oh yeah, diving back into Vane. A new zombie survival game. Get your cheeks in here. Meow. Right meow. HTTPS twitch.tv/Kodeations. There we go. Boom. Yo, what's going on, Zombomb? Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. Glad to have you. Yeah, dude, we're diving in, man. I'm excited for this one. It's going to be me solo rocking tonight, as far as I know, which is going to be a good thing or a bad thing. We're going to decide how that goes. We're going to see if I can survive or if I'm going to die, fall flat on my face, you know, the whole shebang. So anyways, hopefully you had a good weekend, man. How was everything for you on your end? How was your weekend? How's your week going? Monday's officially over, you know, so we've only got, what, 4 more days until the weekend, which is a nice positive way to look at it. We'll do new zombie. We'll do checking out. Wait, we'll do is Vane Zomboid. It out now. Get your flesh in here. We'll do yeah, we'll just do that, and then we'll do HTTPS twitch.tv/Kodeations. Perfect. I think that'll work. We'll do perfect. I think that works. All right, perfect. We'll do that, and then we'll do schedule post. We'll do the 27th. Let's pick a time. What would be the best time? It's already 9:13. Damn, I didn't realize it was already 9:13, bro. That's crazy. I didn't realize how late it was that I went live. Yo, what's going on, Kellogg? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for being here as my mod. Glad to have you guys. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just getting live links and everything sent off here. Getting live links sent off. You know how it always is. We always do it, you know, last but not least here. The next best zombie survival game. Say is this the next best zombie survival game? Checking out. We'll do Vane. Live right now. Get your flesh in here. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll do https www.twitch.tv. 1 second here, chat. I know some of you guys are probably typing. 1 second. Twitch.tv /Kodeations. https .www. Oh my gosh, bro. youtube.com /Kodeations. @Kodeations. Perfect. Okay. No. Can we not do that? That would be nice. Can we not tag that? That's so dumb how that's doing that. Why is it doing that? Can it just not do that? Okay, fine. We'll just leave it at that then. Oh. Oh. Because I was messing that up. I had an extra dot in there, which I didn't want to do. All right, we'll do circle. Nope. Nope, I messed that one up. Must be this purple one. Purple circle. Purple circle. Is the circle purple, purple circle, purple, purple? All right. There we go. We'll do this one here. 1 second, chat. Give me uno momento. I'm trying to fix it here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I want to put this one there. That makes me so mad. Okay, it did it. It did it, chat. It did it. We'll do Vane Survival. There we go. Perfect. It's doing it. Okay, sweet. Dude, I absolutely think this looks so sick, dude. This artwork looks ridiculously good. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll change this here. We'll change this to live streamers.
There we go, dude. There we go. I think it looks so good. It looks so good. Oh, yes. It looks so good. Yes, it does.
Oh, Zombie said I worked Saturday, chilled yesterday, got me a wyvern on the Ark server. Hell yeah, dude. Left everything I did not need on my base and took my pterodon and grabbed an egg. I like to live dangerously. My base inside the gas. So actually, it's not that hard. I've never done it on Valguero, so I don't know. I'm not speaking out of experience. But on other maps, it wasn't that hard. Like to take a pterodon, you know what I mean, and get in there and scoop an egg really quick and get out. The hard part, I think, honestly, comes for like being picky. You know what I mean? Like if you try to be picky, you know, and get like a higher level one, you know, so instead of like, you know, the first nest or the second nest or the third nest, you know, you go to, like, you know, then that's when I feel like it starts getting kind of iffy, or it gets, you know, more challenging, right? Or like, you know, daring or risky. But like things like, I believe it was the Ragnarok map, at least in ASE, and the Scorched Earth map for ASA, I do know also worked. But like for ASE, dude, it was so easy, you know, to like just scoop in on the backside, like, you know, from the beach, you know, to just get like the first nest, and you would just grab a wyvern really quick, you know, and go back just to have one. I can't wait till they can make a surrounded multiplayer. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome for sure. Oh, the ice wyverns are close to the surface. Then you have to go underground for the others. Oh, really? You're talking about on Valguero? Dude, Zombie, we should schedule that. Maybe we should do that like Wednesday. For Wednesday's live stream. Maybe we should jump back into Ark, you know what I mean? And do, and maybe me and you gear up or whatever and go hit like the wyvern trench on stream. We can make it like a full, like, you know, like a full journey thing. Do you know what I mean? Where I can like advertise it that ahead of time. Do you know what I mean? Like we can make the artwork and everything for the live stream, you know, about the wyvern journey. I'd be down for that. It'd be fun. I'd be down to jump in there and do it. I'd be down. I'd be down to clown, baby. I'd be down to clown. If you're down, I mean, I'd be down to do that for sure. All right, I'm going to send off live links here really quick and all the other channels. Make sure that I get everything sent off. No mic. I don't want any of this stuff. What is all this stuff? Creative, streams, etc. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Perfecto mundo, baby. Let's pull... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize that that was also part of the thing. Checking out Vane. Live right now. All right, let's grab this one. I think that'll work. Perfect. Yeah. 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 All right, and then I think we want to do this one. Yeah, we'll do going live for this one. I think that'll work as well. Oh, I forgot that one doesn't allow me to do post an image when I do my share, which is so sad. So sad. But that's fine. We'll grab the next one really quick here. We'll do content, post that link here. Does this one allow me to do image? It does not. Okay, that's fine. We'll post that one here. Self promo. We'll do that one there. Lurk it. We'll do this one here. I'm pretty sure lurk it does not. Okay, so it does not allow you to. Okay, good to know. Where else we got? Where else we got? Where else can we put this at? Let's see here. Let's do. Brains. I tried doing brains. It didn't work out the best with the blending of the two, but I think it works. Okay, cool. I think that's it. I don't know. I think I got everything sent off. I think this is gonna be the best that I can probably achieve here at the moment. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But anyways, Zombie says that should work. I get off at 6:30. I'd be down. I'll take my Ice Wyvern. We should just tribe up so I can pick you up and stuff. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, honestly, for us to tribe up at this point. I mean, it looks like it's going to be me for the most part on the server. I know Scorch is technically on the server, but he hasn't been active as far as like actively playing. He's been playing a lot of other games. So yeah, I mean, it would benefit. I feel like if me and you are going to play quite a bit together, do you know what I mean? Like on the server, probably would be beneficial just to be in the same server, even though we have multiple bases. It's not that big of a deal, you know, because it's our server, you know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world. It's not like we have people being like, he's got 5 bases, it's not okay. You know what I mean? So I think it'd be fine. I think it would be okay. I think it'd be okay. Dude, you know what's interesting to me is that I don't understand the whole live link thing. I don't get how the live link thing like works like on social media or on streams, you know what I mean? Because like like Friday night, we had a crazy amount of people in here. You know what I mean? And then I feel like now it's like there's like not a lot of there's like nobody here right off on the top of the stream. You know what I mean? It's just so weird how live links work. I feel like sometimes it like sends out notifications. Other times I feel like it doesn't. And then it takes forever for people to gather in. But anyways, no big deal. We are here. We're going to be diving in to play some more Vane. I'm excited about this. It is spooky, officially spooky week, by the way. You know, I wanted to do more spooky things. Does that make sense? I wanted to do more spooky things, but I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to. I might have to go see if I can buy like a makeup kit or something. Do you know what I mean? Like a Halloween makeup kit like literally probably tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow. I could probably get it tomorrow and have it ready for Wednesday's stream. For Wednesday and I think I'm going to probably stream maybe Thursday. I won't stream Friday, unfortunately, because it is Halloween, and I don't know what me and my wife are going to get into after we go trick-or-treating. We might go hang out with my brother-in-law's house, play games, you know, do whatever until probably, I don't know, midnight or whatever, since it's Friday. But we'll see, of course. Like I said, I'm not sure what we'll do. So if since I'm not going to stream on Friday, then I'll probably either stream on Thursday or we'll just do Monday and Wednesday this week. It depends on what I have for videos and content and stuff of what I want to make. But That's kind of where I'm at with it. So I'm kind of, but I would like to try to dress up at least once. You know what I mean? I might do a skull. So that's why I'm wondering, like, if I can get, you know what I mean, like a makeup kit or something from like Spirit Halloween or, you know, something. You know, where maybe I can do, you know what I mean, like the skull. I've got the bottom of the skull mask here. You know what I mean? So, like, maybe I could do the bottom skull, and then I'll just paint the top of my, you know, forehead, you know, white. It's already white, but, you know, paint it white to match the mask. Maybe black out my eyes, you know what I mean? Anyways, to kind of, like, make it the full skeleton. Maybe I'll wear my black, you know, skeleton shirt to where it looks more like a skeleton, like, full body. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't fully decided yet on what I want to do, but that would be cool. I'd like to try to do it at least once. I think that'd be sweet. All right, so let's load up game here. Let's see what we can do. The problem with this is that we had 2 people in here the last time, so I don't know how this works. We'll see what happens. Yo, what's going on, Thomas? Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. Glad to have you. How am I finding this game? So far, I've been really enjoying it. I've got about, what did it say, 5 hours, 4.9 hours or something like that, 5 hours into the game. And it's been pretty good. I will be 100% honest with you. It was ridiculously fun on Friday when we dove into the game for the very first time, but it was extremely chaotic. I didn't get anything accomplished because me and my buddy that we were playing with together were goofballs. We're like, funny cooperative, like goofballs. So we literally drove around like Project Zomboid, and we just like ran over everything, killed everything at the fire station in the game. We basically had like a field of zombie bodies that we were just running over with cars. So I will say that I have not fully dove into it like seriously, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do tonight. Do you know what I mean? Is because I'm riding solo. I'm hoping to take things a little bit serious when it comes to the progression side of things. Kind of figure out like, where we wait. Oh. You know what I mean? Where like, what we need to do. How we need to, actually build a base, board up everything. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm hoping to do. I've dabbled in this game. Enjoying this so far. Yeah. And like I said, I mean, so far, I have been enjoying it. Like, it's definitely fun. It's just a matter of, again, trying to really hone in and figure out, like what everything does, what stuff means. We did, before we logged off last time, we did get, can you guys hear the game, by the way? I don't know if I see the game sound. You can. Okay. We ended up making it to this area here. And I will say it's actually been really nice. Where's our marker on our map? Shouldn't we have a marker on our map? Why is it not showing? Is that bugged? Hold up. Let me see here. What was it? Is it tab? Utility. We've got a flashlight. We got a map. Oh, it's because we got a map. I think we need the cell phone. Isn't it the cell phone? Yeah, we've only got utility hotbar to gain access to the HUD and gameplay elements. Gotcha. So we have to somehow figure out how to charge that is what my guess is. Because there's a lot of stuff that's like super legit in the game. But okay, so I think if we equip this, yeah, it says remove battery, turn on. Okay, so if we open map on here, okay, that doesn't work. Let me see here really quick. If we equipped. Okay, and then what is it? Is it? Nope, it's not 3. M? Okay, that still doesn't work to show us our actual location. I thought it did. I swear I thought it did. I thought it would show your actual... I thought it showed your actual location. So unless if it's being goofy... beforehand, it would. So place, open map, put away, turn on. Oh, okay, maybe that's why. There it is. Okay, perfect. So this town down here... This town down here is where I'm currently at right here. But... So we ended up finding the... Let's turn this off. Turn off. Okay. So yeah, so what I ended up finding was this little shop, which I thought was really nice. Actually, it's like a group of shops. So across there is really nice. There's like two big giant. I think I'm gonna turn in one of these warehouses into my actual like an actual base, which could be good idea or bad idea. I don't know. But it's a giant vacant, like huge, massive, open just warehouse, which I thought was like a really nice like shell, of a base. So we'll probably try to do that in the morning. But anyways, what I was going to say is I found this beautiful little shop, which is really nice. Not only did it have tons of really cool things, it's got like I don't know what the camping grill is for, but it did have like a bunch of bow and arrows, which is really nice. All these little boxes have had a bunch of arrows inside of them. It's also got an ATM here, which is cool. On top of that, we did get a bunch of magazines, which gave us some skill ups and everything. And then we even got a shoddy, which was really nice. So a 12 gauge shotgun. And I did pick the fireman skill or job, so that's why I got a fire axe. But again, with all this stuff, look at all this cool stuff. So you've got tons of fishing line. You've also got fishing poles. I forgot to mention that. Those are they in the back here? I can't remember where the fishing poles were. There's a bunch of fishing poles. They might be in the garage, actually. But anyways, there's a bunch of fishing poles, too, which is really nice. So I'm eager to try out the fishing in the game. I know that that's also something else. But, yeah, like I said, it's nighttime, so I don't really want to go across the street at nighttime. I kind of just want to wait. We're going to wait and see. It might be in the garage, I think. Was it in the garage where the fishing poles were? Where were the fishing poles? Was it in another... I thought it was in this one. Was it not in this one here? Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. They're right here in the back corner. But yeah, so you can see we got 4 different fishing rods here as well. So again, really nice. I'm excited for that to be the case. Okay, so here's what I was wondering. So I was asking this at the beginning of the live stream. Does anybody know that's currently in here when it comes to you see how like in the group, right? Like I'm in a group with Ballsack, okay? Who was playing on the server with me. Because he's not in the game, right? Like, because he's not in the game, does it still cater everything in the game to being, like, 2 people? Because, like, that's what somebody has told me. I was talking to another creator the other day about it. I saw that they were playing the game, and I was like, oh, dude, that's so cool. Like, I just got the game as well. I'm excited to jump in and play it. And they were like, yeah, I'm playing it with a couple of my friends. And I was like, oh, that's cool. They had said that because it scales... You know what I mean? Because it scales with, more people being added in, they decided to build on their own or do whatever. I was just curious on, like, how does that work? You know what I mean? Like, does it scale only when they're in? You know what I mean? Or does it scale even when they're not there because they already joined you? Does that make sense? Makes me kind of nervous. Okay, you destroyed this. You received plastic scrap. Nice. Okay, plastic scrap. There was nothing in here worth doing anything, so we're going to destroy that. So cardboard scrap. Again, the rest of this stuff, I'm not sure if this stuff really matters, but I do know that I think loot does respawn, so I don't know if it's worth actually breaking. Oh, I didn't even check this one. A jerry can, a gas canister, usually has gasoline in it. Ooh, okay. Can't pick this up. You're carrying too much already. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, very over encumbered. Okay. So then, in that case, maybe we should put some Schmidt that weighs a megaton in here. A towel? I don't even know why. Oh, can be used to clean blood and dirt off the floor. Okay, not interested. Don't need that. Okay, shoddy, bulletproof vest. We did get a couple of these, which was really nice. So, bulletproof vest, blunt resistance, 12. Oh yeah, that was right. We determined that it was all that it was relatively the same as far as the quality goes. Put those down. The police. I'm just gonna put the police outfit down, so then hopefully it makes us feel a little bit better. Okay, so very encumbered. You're carrying way too many things. Damage per second. You need to eat food to survive. Stressed. Use any of these items to treat conditions. Cannabis, antidepressants, veterinary antidepressants, beer bottle, wine, or vodka, gin, or whiskey. Okay. Sure. Let's use some gin. We'll make ourselves drunk here. Which I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, but we'll do that anyways to reduce our sanity a little bit. Dehydration, you're feeling woozy and you should drink something. Okay. Just going to get caught up here. We got to make sure we get everything back up to tip-top shape here. So drink. I'm going to drink some more water. Drink some more water. Drink some more water. Okay, perfect. So water's been pretty good. That should be good. Tired, you feel tired, you could use some rest. Okay. Drunk, feeling a little tipsy. That's okay. That'll go down relatively quick. We've got encumbered still, so we need to drop off something that weighs a megaton of poundage here. We got a lot of whiskey. Let's drop off some of this whiskey. I mean, I know that it's nice because it does help with our sanity, but I feel like we don't need that much, right? Am I crazy? All right, let's figure out what is weighing a buttload. We've got an aluminum scrap there. Engine timing belt. Okay, that's 5 pounds. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why the hell I'm carrying a glue bottle that weighs a significant amount of weight. Plastic scrap. I don't know what to get rid of when it comes to these kind of scrap things yet because of the stuff that I need to craft over at my main, or where I'm going to make a main base, which is going to probably be over there. So let's do this. Let's move this. All right, sweet. All right, so we're going to move this. We're going to slowly go across the street here. All right, got a zombie there. Zombie there. Another zombie over there. One of them is bound to be a runner. We're just going to skedaddle past them like they don't even exist. Let's see what happens here. All right, so that one's pulling on us, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Okay, perfect. All right, so see this giant open building? I just think it's like a beautiful spot for a base. All right, so let's put this bad boy right here. Can't move this that far. Increase your strength. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's good to know. Okay, well, I guess I can't move that stuff that close or that far away, so I have to move it in increments across the way is what my guess would be. All right, so now here's the real question. There's no utility cabinet covering where you are standing. These are used to maintain structures. Without a utility cabinet, built structures will decay, and zombies may be found here. Okay, there is no utility cabinet. Okay, so utility cabinet, the center of your base. To be sure to build this in the well-guarded location. If anybody gets to it, they can claim everything in your base for themselves. Okay, which is fine. We don't want that to happen, but it's okay. There shouldn't be anybody else in this server but me. All right, so let's place it about right in the middle, wherever the middle would be. About right here, I'm assuming, right? About right here. That would be my guess. Boom. There it is. Perfect. Guys, thank you so much for sitting through the ad break, by the way. We have 3 minutes of ads on top of every single hour because then that gives us an entire hour ad-free. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the love. And for those that sat through it, it definitely helps me out. So I appreciate that. Okay, so we do have a cabinet here now, which is nice. So let's figure out what we need to do. So a slightly fortified garage door made of various scraps of wood, a door, a window door, a fence, a fortified fence made for various scraps of wood, can be used in the exterior perimeter wall. Okay, a fence gate, a fence ledge, a slightly fortified fence ledge made for various scraps of wood can be put against fences to create makeshift guard towers. Okay. Got you. Cool. Okay, so I'm not sure how this even works. So we need nails, wood scraps, and planks. So tools, a hammer. We need a hammer to craft it. Okay. Oh, that's our build radius, isn't it? Gotcha. Okay. So then if that's the case, then I guess for now we'll probably have to just build what? The thing inside of our base, right? Is what my guess would be. We'll have to just do one of these mumbo jumbos is my guess. We'll just probably build a which base or where are we wanting to build the gate? I guess I don't know how, you know what I mean, like how big the gates are. That's kind of what I'm curious on. Because I don't really want to box in my door, but I don't really know the best way to, you know what I mean? Like the best way to do it. I feel like we need one of these. But we can't build one of these. We need 2 metal brackets and wooden rods. Okay. So how do we get the wooden rods is the question. We've got crates, material storage, utilities, temperature control, lights, fluorescent lights, weather gauge. Dude, the game is so crazy with the amount of stuff that you can make and craft in the game. It's insane. Do they have anything? Leather shoes, sweatpants, beer bottle. Okay, cool. They got a random beer bottle. Nice. Nice, dude. All right, here's a zombie. Zombomb's still coming over here. Got another one to our right. Okay, got 1. Got 2. Anything good on you guys? Oh, you got a debit card. Nice. Go give us some more free money. Free Moon's A, baby. Free Moon's A. That's a gross. Look at those nasty zombies. Just spitting their guts out. Ew. Ew, dude. All over the floor, bro. Anything in here? Water bottle? I mean, sure. Give me a free water bottle? Nice. I'll take that. What else you got? Beer bottle? So another beer bottle. Bro, these guys got tons of beer on them. I gotta figure out a way to process the beer. You know, turn it into something more useful. I guess it's useful for sanity. All right, so with this being said, let's go in here. Let's shut this door. Let's figure out what we can do. So we got, oh, we can make metal brackets. Okay. And you can make the wooden rods. Is it wooden rods or metal rods? I can't remember what it was that we needed for the thing. Spiked baseball bats, carved Jacqueline pumpkins. Cool. So we can make it. That's nice. So hammer and basic pliers. We need iron scraps is what we need. Iron scrapperoonies, which we didn't drop off any iron scrap though. Even though I thought we had iron scrap. We do have iron scrap. Wait a second. Oh, is it just the pliers that we were missing? Was that all? We needed the pliers? No, it says iron scrap. What do you mean by... What does it mean by we don't have iron scrap, homie? We do have iron scrap. I got iron scrap right here. Iron scrap. Iron scrap 0 of 1. I got 22 of them. Wooden rods, heavy cutting. Yeah, tools, hammer, and basic pliers. Which... Claw hammer. And basic pliers. I got combination pliers. Does that not count? Does it have to be the basic ones? Yes, it does. But I got a claw hammer, and I've got it, and I've got... Yeah, it can be used as a basic pliers and hammer. So I've got them both. You're missing ingredients for a tool for this. They must be in the workshops. Oh, workshops inventory. Okay. Gotcha. So I have to put this in here, and I have to put this in here. And then the iron. Yo, what's going on, Hoster? Thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. Just got this today myself. Hell yeah, dude. You have to let me know how it goes or what you think. Combination pliers. We need the... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. I needed the iron scrap. All right, so we needed these brackets. All right, we're going to make 4 of these brackets. So where do these metal brackets go? Do they go in my inventory? No, they don't. They go into the inventory of the bench. All right, good to know. I feel like there's a zombie outside, like right outside my door. I can hear him. He's like right here. Oh, thanks for your paper scrap, dude. You're so nice, zombie. Nice. This guy still coming here? I can't tell what he's doing. Dude, he would not let me go. My man was holding on for dear life, bro. He's like, what is this? I smell his scent. I can't let it go. There's a lot to do? Oh, yeah, there's a lot to do in the game, for sure. Yeah, for sure, there's a lot to do in the game. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's definitely more, in my opinion, realistic. You know what I mean? There's a lot more than I thought there was originally in this game, too, when I was playing it for the first time on Friday. All right, so let's put in some wood stuff, too. Right? What is it for that we needed for the, what was it that we needed for that piece? For this one here? Yeah, wooden rods. Okay, so we needed 2 wooden rods. Was it 2? No. Hold on. Was it 2 or 4? 4 per. Okay, so 4 per. So we need 8 wooden rods. So 8 wooden rods. We need wood planks. So let's do wood planks in there. Oh, we need heavy cutting tools. Oh, it does use it. Oh, check it out. Hell yeah. Where's the wooden rod? There it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. We had enough, dude. Oster says, yeah, definitely one of those. I'd rather stick with a group. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm up for anybody who wants to jump in here and play and do it. I just don't know of anybody that's currently playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anybody that's currently, like, playing, you know, at the same time. Otherwise, I would totally, you know what I mean, have them join me. All right, so I've got enough for at least one of the fence gates. And then the fence, large gate, no. Fence gate, slightly fortified fence gate, made with various scraps of wood, can be used as an entrance of your fence perimeter and be attached with a door afterwards at desire. Okay. Got you. So the garage door solid. What do we need with that? We need just wooden planks. Okay. So let's grab the wooden rods. We'll grab the wooden planks, the iron scrap. We'll grab all of this stuff. Let's move. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I meant to do. We'll move this. Oh, sorry. I forgot that I locked the door. Okay, we'll see how far we can go. Is that it right there? Okay, that's about as far as we can go with the move tool. I can join on in if chat is awesome. What do you mean by chat is awesome? What do you mean by that, Hoster? But yeah, you can join on in, homie, if you wanted to join in. The only downside would be, do you know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to play, you know, on this server, you know what I mean? Like, you know, because it's not like a public server. So it's you know, locally hosted, so you wouldn't be able to play, you know what I mean, unless if I was online or anything. That was the only negative side. Oh, if the chat is welcome. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I didn't read. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I got you. Just click. There we go. Perfect. And then we can do this again. This is interesting how this works. It doesn't let you move it but so far unless if you know what I mean? Oop, I didn't want to destroy that. Oof. I got lucky, chat. We were able to get this thing in here. Look at that. There she be. Just happy to be a helping hand. Very relatable. Sometimes got to drop stuff and take that break. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it is very relatable. Actually, I guess now that you mention it, it is very relatable. But yeah, it was just or realistic too. Yeah. I just thought it was kind of funny. I was like, oh, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess it makes sense. Yeah. All right. So here's gonna be the moment of the truth. I want to see what this looks like. I want to see how big these are. Okay, so this is not actually as big as I was expecting them to be. And why doesn't it not go flat? Okay, it does go flat. Got you. So that almost doesn't work where I have it lined up, unfortunately. And this one is definitely way too small for the garage door. My plan originally was to put this, you know, for the garage door. What am I playing? Mikey's, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. I'm playing Vane. Vane is what it's called. Vane. It's a brand new survival crafting game. I guess we'll just have to destroy this one, unfortunately. 2 nails, 4 wood scrap, wood plank. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking we'll have to do. We'll probably have to break these down, which is unfortunate because I didn't want to do that, but we kind of have to do that because we're gonna if we want to do this properly here, we're gonna have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a base inside of this base, if that makes sense. We're going to see how well this works. This might be dumb. This could be a terrible idea, but we're going to try it. We're going to see how this works. So let's build. There we go. Okay. So the only negative side about that is that the garage door here would not work there unless if... Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We don't need to know how that tiny thing in your... Never mind, LOL. Russian nesting doll base. Oh, yeah. Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'm basically trying to... Now, here's going to be the interesting part. Okay, so see, it's not going to let me... So this one is probably not going to work, at least for now. Vsel, if that's how you say that, thank you so much for tuning in. How big is the map? The map is actually quite large. It's quite large. I'm down here in the very bottom of this. Vsel, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. But yeah, I'm down here in the bottom. You actually start right here in Redford, and this is literally it's huge. It's a pretty large map. For it to be early access, it's pretty damn big. I haven't went to the other sides of the map or anything like out here yet. I don't know how far it extends. I think the little white area is like the playable location is what my hunch is. But yeah, just under 2 weeks till you get to play in pain. Right? Why would I be playing in pain? I'm not gonna play in pain. We've got this. It's Ark, homie. It's Ark. Of course we've got this. It's not gonna be hard at all. All right, so that's pretty good lined up there. I do like that. Oster says they plan to add 3 to 4 more locations about the same size of this map. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think they're going to do a really good job with it. And so far it's been really good. Like really fun. All right, I think for now, I think I'm going to probably just reinforce this up. I don't know exact. Whoa. Why did that do that? That looks weird. Why did it raise it higher? Why didn't it keep it? It should have kept it all the same length. Should it not have? Why is it raising it? For some reason, it's raising it higher right there.
Another soul has been taken.
Another soul has been taken. Yo, Mikey's Gaming. I didn't realize you weren't following me. What you up to, dude? Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, so weirdly enough, so when you break items down, they must not give you the exact amount back. But that's weird that it's like raising it higher. That's weird that it's not. I don't know. Goofy. Okay, so we're gonna need more wooden scraps, is what that tells me. We're gonna need more wooden scraps. Wait, I am just... So, oh, you're talking about on YouTube. Yeah, I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotcha. Hell yeah. Well, either way, dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for supporting me on both platforms, brother. Got another traffic cone, which is nice. I mean, this is interesting. Very interesting how this works. So, like, you can just move items, like barriers and different things like that, wherever you want to, which is nice. Most survival games don't give you all the mats back when you tear stuff down. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I know. I just didn't know that. That's what I was, like, you know, insinuating, was that I didn't know. So, because of that, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, that makes things a little bit more challenging, because I was breaking them down when I was being too quick to break things down, you know what I mean, like, and move stuff around, because at first I thought it was giving me back the resources, but I didn't like count or look at it to see like exactly how much it was given back or wasn't given back. So not the end of the world, I just didn't pay attention to it. All right, so I'm gonna put these over here just because I can. There's no reason not to. It just adds, I guess, you know, more protection. Smell, examine. Contains... Okay, so it does contain fuel, though, which is nice. Again, we'll have to get, you know, down and dirty and figure out what all this stuff does. So, small fluid tank at empty, smell, extract to item. But it says empty. Oh, I can empty it. Okay. Extract to item, drink. I feel like that's not a good idea. Contains, ooh, a fluid, works with water. Works with water. Are those water tanks? Giving you a tickle on the like button. I'm also heading off to bed and adulting. Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries, dude. Have yourself a good night, homie. Oh, bro. This is the bunch of dead bodies. Yep. Oh, I heard that. I thought one of them was alive. I was going to say, you know for a fact one of these guys are going to be alive. It's the noise that it's making, though, ripping open the... Yep, there he is. Told you. Told you one of them was going to be alive. That already happened the other night when we were playing. I was like, dude, it caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell is this? I think it was the church when I opened it up. This is giving me a lot of materials, though, breaking them down. Scrap, some plastic, jewelry, if they had jewelry on them, I guess. Bones, which is nice. Biohazard, compression bag, trauma bag, nice. We'll do maybe just destroy. Yeah, there we go. Hospital bed. We're getting music. I don't know if is that a good thing? Some more plastic scrap and screws. I mean, there's a lot of like scrapping that happens in the game. I mean, which I think is nice, but it's interesting because I never. Oh my gosh, shoot, a hazmat suit. Radiation resistance. This is crazy good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we should just keep it there because I don't really want to wear it, you know, right now. Oops. You need lock picking 25. Okay. Can't break that down. I can destroy the folding table, though. Dude, this is a crazy jackpot with the amount of, like, medical supplies that are in here. Like, that's insane. Medical bucket. Drip stand. Drip stand. Destroy this tarp. Medical stretcher. Oh, it won't let me. It needs a heavy hammer. Okay, heavy hammer. Dude, that's crazy, though. We'll break that down. Can I get this one? Yeah, I could break down the hospital bed without a heavy hammer. That's nice. Break that down. Oh, I can't break that one down, though. This one I can. Medical cart. Dude, the amount of medical supplies in this thing is ridiculous. All right, so which I think I've already searched all of that. Can I break these racks down? I can't break the racks down. Okay. Anything else? I can't break these down. I can't break those down. Oh, we got another medical cart in here that I walked right past. Can't break it down. Destroy that. Medical screen. Get rid of that. Cool. Well, shoot, that was nice. I wish I could break the chairs down, but I guess you can't. Okay, zombie across the way. Nothing too crazy incoming. Some zombies out there, which is nice. Yeah, we're really fat. We're way overweight, so. All right. Let's shut that. Let's lock that up. All right, so now we need to figure out what we're going to do with the... we need to make some storage is what we need to do. Some storage boxes or something. Some crates. We need wood scrap. You mean to tell me in all that stuff we didn't get enough scrap to build anything? All right, this is a utility cabinet. Max weight is 300 pounds. Okay. Let's put something in here, I guess. You can't transfer anything to a utility cabinet that it doesn't need for your base keep. Oh. Okay. Doesn't need for base keep up. I mean, how do I know what it needs for base keep up? I have no clue. For base keep up, how do I know what it does or does not need? None of that. Yo, what's going on? All of New England, welcome in. I don't know what the hell it needs for base management or something. I don't know what it's talking about. So none of this. You can't put any of this stuff in this cabinet. Okay, so I don't know what the hell the use of the cabinet is. All right, let's just put in all of these things. So we've got tons of weight in a lot of these materials. So let's put in plastic. That's fine. We'll put in all that. More plastic scrap. This should get considerable amount of weight off of us, right? Breaking down. Okay, perfect. So I do need meds. All right, so let's do some meds really quick. We'll do antidepressant. So take a pill. Wait, how many pills can you take? Emotions are blunt. Okay. You're feeling very stressed. Antidepressants. Treat this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Feel very stressed. Gin. Okay, we'll take gin, I guess. Thirsty, tired. Yeah. Peckish. I'm feeling a little peckish. A little peckish. No FX me. What's going on, dude? It says, how's this game been looking at it? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Yo, Mouse, what's going on? Glad to have you as well. This is the full game. Not full game, but the early access game. It's not the demo of the game. It's not the demo. It's the actual game. All right, thirsty. I need to find... I got some, I guess, actually water here. Breaking down any items. The claws of the apocalypse is wearing down on you or you're about to snap. See, I don't know why this is, though. Because it says I'm breaking down, even though I have... Right here, antidepressed. I've taken all the antidepressants that I could, so that's why it's weird that it doesn't... Use wine? Sure. Play the demo for a little tonight. Seems very detailed. Needs rest, I believe. Yeah. It is very detailed. Like, super detailed. The game is ridiculous when it comes to the level of, like, detail and attention and stuff that you have to, like, pay attention to. You know what I mean? What's interesting, though, about the rest is I wonder, like, what is that? I mean, I know what resting means, but, like, so do I need to, like, I guess go somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, to find a bed if I don't have a bed crafted? And I don't know, like, can I just sleep wherever? I feel like that's kind of goofy, isn't it? Debit card, nice, I'll take that. Slept in a bed and on a couch? Yeah, which I did when I first loaded into the game, because I had, you know, there was a bed in the room that I spawned in. What's going on, Olivia? Welcome in. Glad to have you. But yeah, it is very detailed. Yeah, it's super detailed. It seems that way. It seems very detailed. Rotten cucumber slice, cardboard slap, or scrap. I said slap, cardboard slap. All right, let's see if there's a... Hey, this way. Oops. Oh. Wait. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so... we should... I thought there was going to be a bed in here, but there's not a bed in here. Not a bed, not a couch. Tons of electronics, tons of stuff for me to search. But we need a bed, homie. We need a bed. There's a toilet in here, though, which is nice, so let's close that. Let's grab... First of all, let's wash ourselves, because we can wash ourselves in the toilet. Let's fill up our water bottle. Fill container. Select. We'll fill up our next container. Fill container. Yeah, I think that'll work, right? I mean, we can probably fill up, I guess... Fill up our gin bottle. Even the control on the blinds is something. Even the control on the... Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your stress is going down. Probably just takes time. Yeah, and it could takes time for... You're talking about for the antidepressants? Yeah, it could probably... I mean, it could. It could for sure take time, maybe, I guess, now that I think about it, for that to go down over time, maybe. I also wonder if, like, you know, being around zombies, you know what I mean? Like, aids it, you know? But yeah, I mean, I definitely think that sleeping is something I need to do. It says that I need rest. So clearly I do need to rest. But yeah, I don't have any way, I guess, to really rest at the moment, unless if I find a bed or build a bed. Which I'm not opposed to either one, but I got to figure out where to find or either build or find one. Apron. Ooh, a cleaver. That's huge. That's nice. I mean, I've been using this axe ever since I spawned. The cooking oil is probably what is going to be needed. Oh, we got 2 more water bottles in there. I don't really think I should bring them with me. I don't think I need them right now. Yeah, I don't see anywhere I'm currently at right now. I don't have a bed here. So, yeah, so the job that I picked was the firefighter. And so because of that, it started me off with a axe, which is really nice. We are over encumbered. We're slow. We're sleeping here. We're starting to run out of fumes. Let's turn this on. And let's go down to, like, the first house that we see or whatever. Maybe we can find a bed or something in one of these houses that are close by. I don't know what that is. Looks like a military, or not military, but what is this, hospital? It says town hall. Look, we got a bunch of cop cars back here. It is a bunch of cop cars, look. And ambulances. That's probably got to be a really nice hot spot for loot, I would assume. But Probably no beds. This also looks like a business right here to the left. This looks like a residential home. This probably would have a residential home here. Let's turn this off. There we go. Let's get out of the driver's seat. Engine's gonna pull some zombies if there's not already any zombies in here. How about the church? Maybe you can lay there. Yeah, I did go to the church already. I looted the church completely, but I don't remember there being anything to lay on. I mean, I guess maybe like the pews might have something. Maybe I could see that being the case. Maybe the pews had something, but come on, buddy. Can you come outside, please? Can you not come outside? What are you hitting? Dress shirt. Oh, nice. He's got a dress shirt, chat. Look at that. Nice little fancy clothes action. Switch the light on. I mean, this is kind of like all boarded up. That one's locked. This one's open. Oh, nice. We got a bed. Draw the curtains. I don't know if this even helps, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Like, by, like, you know, like, drawing the curtains, like, if it makes a difference or not. I'm not sure. Was there... Can we lock this door? There we go. Toilet paper. Junk pile. Ooh, a sewing needle. That's nice. Could be nice for fixing yourself. It helps with some of the noise / night. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, you mean like with reducing the amount of noise, you know? You're talking about at nighttime? Is that what you're referring to? Found another flashlight. Don't need one of those right now. Secrets of bread. Okay. Bread knife. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. We got some cooking stuff. We got another oven dish. Let's go. Some dog food. Hell yeah. Oven. Wait, glass cleaner. Why the hell would you need glass cleaner? Oh, that's funny. Cooking oil, butter knife, rotten brownie, no thanks. Cooking oil, ketchup, butter, sugar bag, wet cat food. Ugh. Ugh. Wet cat food, huh? Probably not good. I noticed less zombies hitting my windows when I put cardboard up and lowered the blinds. Okay. Yeah, bro, I hate cursive homework. Cursive homework? They still teach cursive in school? I 100% thought that was dead and gone. All right, so let's learn these really quick. Let's read these. This is too difficult to read. Of course it is. Bro, I can't read any of this? Just dead weight in my inventory, huh? Dead weight in my inventory. The sour spray, dude. And yes, the mental fatigue. The mental fatigue, and I wonder if reading a book or a newspaper would help. I do think it would. So, wasn't there one of these that did have a book? Like, just a random book? Was it this one? You do some reading and feel calmer. Okay, so maybe that helps. Like you said. Reading a book. There's also a locked door in here, so I'm not sure. Ooh, a 45 ACP rounds. That's nice. Aviator glasses. There is this door that's locked here. I'm not sure if I should search that before I go to bed, but we'll see. Let's lock the door. And let's sleep. How many hours would I like to sleep? I don't even know what time it is in the game. All right, it's not time to sleep realistically, but we'll see. So let's sleep 7 hours. Let's see what happens. I have no clue how dark it is outside. Where is is there not a timer? Oh yeah, is it up in the top? 22 hour? Not sure. Yeah, I thought Crossover Fest is no longer taught. My local taught was like 2000s. Yeah, it looks like there is being tired, would be needing to sit or sleep. Yeah, that's what we've got currently right now. So it says dehydrated at the moment, so we'll drink some water really quick. Yeah, I've just been trying to manage my stuff, honestly, right now at the very moment. It's been a hell of a challenge here. Trying to get all my meters under wraps. Is what I'm currently trying to do. So thirsty. All right, so we're going to keep on going here, I guess, drinking this. Slightly thirsty. Bro, we ain't thirsty at all, dude. 1%. All right, moderately encumbered. Comfortable, you are relaxed. All right, and then we've got dog food, so we'll eat the dog food. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We have to open it first. So open the dog food, and then this needs to be unsealed to be eaten. You bite the can in vain, hurting your teeth. Of course you do. Of course you do. All right, you ate the food. I need to open this one. You open the can, eat the dog food. Hungry, you're relaxed, thirsty, well fed, you're well fed. Okay, cool. I think we are relatively good, right? I mean, we're caught up with what we got going on. Thirsty has increased, so let's drop that a little bit. I think there's a bathroom in here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What time is it, by the way? Doesn't say. In the middle of the night, though. That's what my guess is. All right, we'll search this. Anything in the nightstand? Nothing. Okay. I would have assumed that I could have looted that, but I guess not. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so Lone Star 1911 magazine. A Lone Star 1911 magazine. Lone Star 1911. Let's go, dude. Oh, hell yeah. And we got a balaclava as well. All right, so what is my character currently wearing at the moment? Do I not have a... So head, upper armor, lower armor. All right, so the balaclava, does that actually take over my headpiece? So if I wear that, it does. Okay, so it does take over that, which is fine. I like this look better anyways. All right, so we'll go there. We did get another gun, though, chat. Hell yeah! We got a 1911. Let's go. 45 rounds as well. Okay, so let's put this on add to quick use. There we go. All right, so now we've got 2 guns, which is really nice. Sweet, 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 sweet. Encumbered, we're still carrying too many things, which is fine. All right, character as well. Yeah, that's freaking sweet, dude. That I'm more than happy that we got that. That's nice. Oops, I didn't mean to make noise. Sorry. Sorry, my good sir. Okay, destroyed some paper. Very simple. Okay, that was really easy. Why was this locked? It's weird. Close that. Can I not pull the curtains too? Apparently not. We got an antique chair. Search the trash can, paper scraps. It's weird that it was locked though, so it's just locked for no reason, huh? I just find that strange. It'd make me feel like, do you know what I mean, like there'd be a reason why it was locked. Thread and needle is like the only thing that I see that like why it would be locked, I guess. Which again doesn't really check out in my opinion on why it would be locked or worthy of it being locked anyways, I guess I should say. Glow stick, we've already searched all of those things. That door's unlocked. Here's a bathroom. Shampoo bottle, don't need that. Ooh, corn seeds, that's nice. Tomato seeds. We'll have to start a garden too, by the way. Seat down, seat up, doesn't matter. Toilet paper. Mirror, towel rack, nothing. Ooh, we got a shower in here, though. Water pipe. I forgot that that's a thing in the game. Alright, so we do need water, though. So let's drink that. Let's grab a fill container. There's our water bottle. Fill container. Water bottle. Fill container. Water bottle. All right, so all three of our water bottles are filled. Let's do the wine bottle just because we can. There's no reason not to. Okay, cool. So I think that works, right? Wash ourselves, make sure we're nice and clean. All those things help, man. All those things make a massive difference. Okay, cool. Weird. Dude, I like absolutely hate the creakiness. Like, you know, it makes you feel like there's just some crazy something coming behind you. All right, so sawhorses, dried paint, toolbox. We get a level. Again, I don't know. I don't know what the benefit to some of this stuff is. Do you know what I mean? There's so much stuff in this. It's so hard to know like what is, you know, what is worthy, what's not worthy. A lawn chair, don't need that. Flathead screwdriver, I'm assuming we would need that, right? A work table. Learn how to build this. You need level 14 or 15 to investigate this. Okay. Basic staples, bar clamp. Nope, not interested in any of that yet. I'm assuming something's more... I mean, everything in this game seems like it's worth something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seems like there's a reason for everything. So it seems anyway. All right, sweet. So it is daytime, so now we should be able to... go out. So I can take that for plastic scrap. Iron scrap, that's nice. Plastic container. More iron scrap. Iron scrap, iron scrap. Take that wooden shelf. Ooh, that gave me bunches of good stuff. That's nice. Okay, I can't break that down though. with metal ladder. Nice. Hell yeah. Take the sawhorses down. Okay, can't take the rest of it. Sweet. Piles of junk, get rid of all of this. Chairs. Dining room table. I need the planks. That's what I'm hoping to get out of this. Decorative pot, soil bags. Very over encumbered. This guy had what? Dress clothes on? All right, cool. Okay, so now we should be able to go back to our base, or to our house anyways. I think I should have a decent amount of materials to craft said items that we needed. Otherwise, these wooden planks too would be really nice. I want to know if I can put the... This guy's interesting looking. Too bad I can't see what it looks like now, because his head's gone. Can we put something in here? Rear open. Oh, we can. That's handy. All right, so let's put in some of the big, heavy stuff. Like these materials. What else you got in here? You got anything heavy? Yeah, this plastic scrap weighs a megaton. These wooden planks. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. So now, can we also grab this? Yep. Sure, buddy, can. Only 4... Oh, okay. Never mind. We're getting nails, too, which is nice. I'm not even looking to see if there's any zombies near me. Oh, there's one. I can hear him. Oh, Jesus! Oh my gosh, bro. I was not expecting her to be in my face. Boy, that sucker gave me a heart attack. Man. My gosh. Did you guys see that jump scare? I was not prepared for that. I can tell you that much. Bye-bye, sir. Going back to my base, baby. Going back to my base. Back to the meadow. Back to the meadow. Where'd that guy go? There was a dude out here in the middle of the street, wasn't he? Where'd he go? Bunch of random corpses out here. Did I leave these guys out here? Remember these corpses sitting out here. Makes me think some of them are just going to randomly come back to life, honestly. Hey, dude. You had a head at one point, but you don't. Yo, Aura, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. Welcome in. We are surviving in vain. Surviving in vain. Dude, it's such a good game. Such a good game, dude. I've been enjoying the crap out of this. This is my first night playing solo. The Friday night was our first night diving in when the game launched, and what the hell are they... is that a baker? Is that a cooker? What is this? I have not played the demo. I never played the demo. So I guess I can't compare it to that, unfortunately. Yo, that's pretty cool. Chef's hat and stuff. That's cool. Oh, I don't know why all of a sudden we're getting stuck. You joined our stream, Aura, and we're all of a sudden getting some lag spikes. We didn't have this at all, I promise. That's funny. But I never played the demo, so I guess to be honest with you, I don't know. I can't compare it because I didn't play the demo, so I don't know how much different it is or what they've added or what they haven't added to know. Okay, so I hate how it wants to, for some reason, raise that one wall, but for whatever, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's all good. We're just trying to see what happens here. Okay, so that was it. All that breaking down stuff, and that didn't work. Alrighty, no worries, Olivia. Thank you so much for the tuning in, for the lurk. I appreciate the love. Glad to have you. Hopefully you have a good day tomorrow and a good rest of your week. All right, so what do we need to make the walls? Is it just wooden planks? It's wood scrap, not wooden planks. Okay. Interesting. How do you feel about the system, the skill system, and the building updates? Well, the building updates, I don't know, because like I said, I have nothing to compare it to, so I don't know how that works. 1 second, Aura. Sorry, I was letting her know, or Aura know in the chat that we got ads, so I'll just wait to talk until afterwards. I don't know who can see ads or who's getting ads or who is not, so I don't want to not be able to talk to them if they want to know what I was going to say. I was going to say for the skills system in the game, I honestly haven't done any much with the skills system. It keeps on telling me that I have skills. You have perk points available to spend. Select the star button to get a perk. Perk available. You've got perk points to spend. Spend these on perks to unlock them. 1 point perk available. Wait, is it 1 per? Dismantling 1 per? I have a feeling it's just 1 across the board, maybe? And I have to pick and choose? 50% less tiredness from jumping. You bank an additional perk point upon hitting level 100. Experience gained by related skill task is increased by 25%. You get 30% as tired. You get 30%. Wait, you get 30% as tired while sprinting. Okay. Continuing to sprint while 100% tired no longer causes pain. Okay. Dismantling. An additional perk point upon hitting level 100. Experience gained by related skill task is increased by 25%. Paper Shredder removes the basic cutting tool requirement for furniture that requires it. When dismantling, have a quarter chance to receive 25% more yield than you normally would. Okay. That seems pretty good, I guess. Driving, medical, and strength. You gain additional point perk upon hitting level 100. Gain 50 pounds of carrying weight. Muscle memory. Experience gained by related skill tasks is increased by 25%. And then get the ability to see other players' approximate health. That doesn't benefit me in a single-player world. You can inspect a corpse and see how it died. What would be the benefit in that? Experience gained by related skill task increased by 25%. What would be the point? What would be the benefit in gaining knowledge of how they died? Adrenaline junkie driving fast reduces stress. I mean, that's pretty cool. You gain additional perk upon hitting level 100. Experience gained by relating tasks increased by 25%. Okay. I mean, realistically speaking, I think the only one that's going to benefit me is going to probably be the acrobat perk. Or where was it, dismantling perk. I mean, the rest of it I don't really think is going to do a whole lot. Like the dismantling perk, you know, this one seems nice. When dismantling, have a quarter chance to receive 25% more yield. It's only a quarter chance. It's a 25% chance. Or I guess, or the paper shredder is kind of nice too. I don't know. I'm not sure which one to actually click on, or which one that would be more beneficial. I mean, sprinter would be nice. Continuing to sprint while 100% tired no longer causes pain. The medical one, I don't remember. Yeah, these ones are pointless, I feel like, in a solo session. Let's go with the dismantling one. We have a quarter chance to get 25% more yield. So we've got a quarter chance to get a quarter percentage more of items when dismantling. I think that's a good way to start. At least for my playthrough so far. I haven't ran into anything that I couldn't handle. It's easy to get overwhelmed, I feel like, but that's pretty much it. All right, we need a box, homie. We need a box. Is there a reason to not choose perks? What do you mean? I see you can choose a few. Wait, can I? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I did not know that, Mouse. Thank you for that, for confirming that. I didn't know that. I thought it was one perk, like, in total. Like, in each point, like per, like, you know what I mean? Like, one point in total. I didn't realize that I had a perk in each one of these. Hell yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think they come from books. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I think they come from books and from doing the activity. So, like, you know, like when you go to hotwire a car, right? Like it tells you, like, you've got, you know, a X percentage of chance to hotwire it, and then every time you keep on trying, you know what I mean? Like my mechanical experience or whatever it was, you know, kept on going up, and then the percentage of success would go higher. So I think like that also probably does it too. But, or maybe the perks are the only ones that give you from the books. Maybe you could be right there, I guess, on that note. All right, so we'll do that. We'll take an extra storage, which is nice. So the medical one, get the ability to see others' approximate health location. You can inspect a corpse and see how it died. I don't know what the benefit would be here. What would be the benefit of this? You can inspect a corpse and see how it died. I don't know why that would be
Another
beneficial.
soul has been taken.
Yo, Gecko with the subby, with the prime, homie. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the love. Welcome in, Gecko. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome in. Thank you so much for this, for the sub, dude. Amazon thanks you so much. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, so experience gained by a related skill. I don't know what this one, what would be the beneficial of this one? Memento Mori. You can inspect a corpse and see how it died. I don't know why that would be beneficial. The player's approximate health also would be beneficial in a solo play. I mean, you've got this one here. Experience gained by a related skill task is increased by 25%. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like any of these are worth it. I'll just probably click on this one. I mean, I guess just to see what the hell it does. Why would it be worth examining a corpse? But I guess it is what it is. I think we're going to do this one. Driving fast reduces stress. I mean, it could be beneficial, right? If we don't have any other option. Mouse says maybe you can learn how to heal wounds that they died from. Yeah, that might be that's a good observation. That's a good guess. Good theory. Maybe we'll test that out. 50% of tiredness, less tiredness from jumping. Experience gained by non-resistant. You get 20% or 30%. You get 30% as tired while sprinting. That should probably be less tired, right? You get 30% less tired while sprinting. That's probably what that meant to say. Continuing to sprint while 100% tired no longer causes pain. You can get 30% as tired while sprinting. We'll see. Yo, Big Daddy, welcome back, brother. Says, sup, y'all. How's everybody going? It's going good, dude. Aura says, make sure you get that mining. Wait, mining. Was there a mining one, too? I didn't see a mining one. Where do you see the mining one? Gecko says, didn't know with Prime I could benefit a streamer monthly until a friend told me. You, homie. Thank you so much, Gecko. Hey, thanks for picking me, brother. I appreciate the love, dude. Yeah, dude, absolutely, Gecko. Absolutely, man. I try my best, brother. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the love. You said mining. I don't even see mining on here. I'm in the middle of deep cleaning my room. It might be on the strength. Oh, so did I already select the wrong one? I might have selected the wrong one. Can I not even look at it? I can't even look at it, apparently. Apparently, I can't even look at it. Unless if I have an upgrade, I guess. Because it won't even let me click on it to even view it. Oh, wait, did that extra 50 pounds? Yo, dude, the extra 50 pounds pushed me not being overweight. Encumbered, which is nice. Okay, so we can search this corpse. Newspaper, regular thing. Okay, so how do we examine? Oh. You can't seem to determine the cause. So does it do anything? I don't understand. Okay. How does that help me? If I can't determine the cause of death. It makes 0 sense. Makes 0 sense. So this right here is really nice. Like in here. This is really nice. How the oh my gosh, I can sleep on these, chat. I didn't realize I can sleep on those. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Big Daddy. I appreciate the love. That time I opened parcels and found nothing, but others found items. Okay. So then maybe that's, yeah, so maybe it's just a random chance then, I guess. That makes sense, I guess. All right, so let's see what we got here. So this item, we're going to move this item really quick. Let's see if we can move this item to our base. Yo, Drill, thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. Does this game have Morph? Thank you so much for tuning in as well. Does this game have online PvP? It does have online PvP. I don't know about how it functions or what it does because I do not play PvP. So I have not tried to join anything, you know, online. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it works, but I do know that there is online PvP, and I do know that there is full-on PvP as well. I do know that. All right, so let's actually try this. Let's see how this works. Now, I don't necessarily want to put all of these items in here, but I'm wondering, can I just put anything in here? Apparently you can. Okay. So apparently you can. I'm just going to put a couple of different things in here. Hopefully. I mean, none of this stuff weighs anything, though, which is sucky. I want to get... Oh, actually, you know what I could do? I could probably put all of these mats inside of here. Do I have anything that weighs a megaton of weight? Yeah, we got some planks there, which are nice. Yeah, we got a bunch of junk in here that I don't need. That's weighing me down. It's weighing me down. Adjustable wrench. We got some debit cards, drill bits. 3 pounds for a hacksaw. 5 pounds for a large cooking pot. A lawn chair. Why the hell do I have a lawn chair? I don't need no lawn chair. Get that out of here, bro. That sucker was taking out 5 pounds in my inventory for nothing, bro. Oh shit, that's funny. All right, we need to break more stuff down. That's what we need. We need wooden planks. Like bad. Not wooden planks, sorry, scrap wood. Bad. So, I want to know, can you help me? Can you help me? All right. Oh, actually, you know what? We should probably look at these really quick. I want to try to examine these bodies and see if I can see anything. Can't determine the cause of death. Bro, it still makes me feel like what the hell's the point in this skill then? I'm just confused. Am I getting anything from this? Just 2 logs, huh? Just 2 logs. I'm not sure the hell you can turn logs into. Wooden logs. Furnace burn temperature, maximum furnace burn temperature, heavy and wooden logs. Yeah, but can I turn those into anything? If I can't turn them into anything, then it makes it pointless. Anything good, zombie? You got anything for me? You got some cardboard scraps, homie. Nothing. Nothing worth anything. Giovanni, what's going on? Says, hey, how do I start building stuff? What is the keyboard? Oh, it's B. B on the keyboard, homie. B on the keyboard. So you can build out into the world, from my understanding, but you have to build a utility cabinet in order for the items to not decay over time. So the utility cabinet is this purple thing, or not purple. Jeez Louise, I'm colorblind here. Yellow. So when you go to your build menu, you can see the very first tab at the top is utility cabinet. You have to build this first. It says, be sure to build this in a well-guarded location. If anybody gets to it, so if you play in PvP or with other people, they can claim everything inside of your base for themselves. But you have to do the utility cabinet. The utility cabinet is placed. You want to try to center it in the center of your base. So to give you an example here, because I put it inside of this warehouse, I thought I'd be able to build wherever I wanted to build, right? But the radius actually stops. I'm like dead center of this building, but it actually stops like right here. So I won't be able to enclose this back wall. Or maybe I will be able to close the black wall, but I'll have like this gap right here on each corner. I'm assuming until maybe you can upgrade this. I'm not exactly sure how that works in early access. But my goal right now is to kind of... I'm going to probably wall this off as much as I can on the inside. Is kind of what I'm looking to do right now at the moment. But yeah, you need to build one of these utility cabinets first. And then once you do, then you can... Oh, that's actually a smart move. I didn't think about that, actually. You know what? We'll try that. Actually, I'm kind of mad that I didn't think about that. That's a hell of a smart idea. I don't know why I didn't think about that. So if I place a second one here, here's a real test. Let's see. Oh shit, I don't have enough wood scraps. Oh, maybe I do. Hold on, let me see. Do I have enough in here? Wood scraps. No, I don't have any wood scraps. We need to break down some shit really quick. We need to go find some wooden things to break down. Get out of here, punk. Trying to bum rush me, dude. Give me your money. Give me all your money. Give me all your cash, boy. Or I guess you can place it inside. Yeah. Well, you could place it inside the radius, but I was just wondering in terms of like if you can place, you know what I mean, like you were saying, if you can place multiple. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if that works, like, you know, if that works well, like placing it inside of something else. So we'll see. We're going to test it out here in a second and see. Do I have anything? I think I got shit in here I can break down, right? Nope, can't break that down. What about this thing? Can't break that down. This I can break down. We'll break down this security monitor. Destroy this target. Oh, I should also try these debit cards too, really quick. While I'm currently sitting here. Debit card. Let's try this one. Anything? Looks like it has no cash on it. All right, cool. This next one. Ooh, you successfully withdraw $195. Nice. Insufficient funds. What garbage. All right, so dismantle that, dismantle that, dismantle that. What do you need money for? So apparently there are traders in this game. That from what I have found, there are apparently traders in this game that, like NPC traders, that you can, wait, can I learn any of these? No. No, none. That you can trade with, you know, with money. Again, this is just an assumption. I have not found any said traders. So, but that's what it said. I think on the Steam page, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. For sure that's where I saw that from. But yeah, it was something like that. I think it's on the Steam page. Seems like there's a purpose. So it probably yeah. There's a purpose like for everything in this game. Like everything in this game has some sort of purpose, which is nice. I mean, it is very nice that is how it all functions, or you know that it does have some sort of use. But yeah, it is very interesting to try to figure out all of the uses. Okay, so I can't do anything like that without a heavy jerry can and matches. Cardboard boxes. I need wooden scraps is what I need. That's what I'm trying to find. Iconic, thank you so much for tuning in. Looks like a lot of fun. Dude, it is. Yeah, it is. Destroyer says, throw a cell phone into the microwave. Was there a microwave somewhere? Did you see a microwave? I didn't see a microwave. You see a microwave? I don't see a microwave, homie. I mean, I would try it right now, but I don't see a microwave anywhere. Looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. It is. It's been a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, that's what has me intrigued about the game, because it's like a first-person third-person Project Zomboid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you find one. Yeah, when I find one, I will. Yeah, I'll have to try it out when I find one. No. Yeah, it definitely is. That's what it feels like. It's 100% a first-person, third-person Zomboid. That's what it feels like. I also have the loot to respond as well, so like I don't really want to break down all of the items, because I feel like if the if they're gonna respawn, I feel like it would be worth, you know what I mean, holding on to them, or not holding, you know what I mean, like if the item or the loot will respawn at the place or the loot piles, then I feel like I don't want to break them down. That's kind of how I feel about it. There's Holly Berry, by the way. We just found Holly Berry. Found Holly Berry's dead body. I hear a zombie, but don't see a zombie. You could third person. Yeah, you could third person. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, did I say you couldn't? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that you can't third person. Yeah, you could third person in the game. Are you able to build a base? Yes, you can. Yep. It's currently what I'm working on right now as we speak. I mean, slowly, but I am working on it. These are all dead bodies that I've killed already. Dismantle all? Zombie in here. Where? Oh, he's on the ground. Damn, I got some scratches on me. I didn't realize that he was on the ground until it was too late. Okay, so nothing in here. I'm going to destroy the folding table, though. Wait, can I not destroy this? Oh, okay. That was easy. I didn't realize that it was... I don't know. I kind of like playing in first person, honestly. I feel like I can see better. But, I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? I get why some people would like to play in third person. I think when I drive, I definitely like to play in third person more. I think it makes it easier. Whoa, 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 whoa. The hell happened there? That motherfucker in the mid wall. Yeah, he's just floating in the air. Yeah, he's just floating in the air. Church message board. We're going to take rid of that. Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just hanging out. Not sure what's going on there. Wait, why do I got to pick this lock? I already did this, I thought. Oh, I did it from the... Okay, I got it. Yeah, I did it on the other side. That's probably why. Ooh. What the heck? That's weird. Sometimes the little mechanics are a little funky. Like this. I'm just breaking all this stuff down though, because I need this wood and scrap like bad. And I already killed all these zombies in here. This was a crazy situation, by the way. Just gonna point that out. This was a pretty stock church. There was there's a bunch of zombies in here. There was a sheriff, like a dead sheriff in here that I ended up killing. Through all of that, I mean, I got some good stuff, but yeah, it was definitely a place that you could tell that it was supposed to be not necessarily challenging, but it was not what you expected, because I opened up that front door originally, and that front door had, like, I don't know, 6 zombies in it waiting for me behind the door. I'm breaking all this stuff down because I need the wood. The wood scraps and the wood, well, I guess I don't need the wood planks. The wood planks I'm gonna already get from other stuff. So plate, glass bowl. I already got. I guess I don't have a sauce pot. I guess I can just grab one of those. Large bottle of water. We'll take the 2 bottles or the 2 things of rice. Candles. Tablecloth. Empty room. Quarantine bag. Portable rebreather. Recycles carbon dioxide into oxygen, useful for underwater or low air environments. Exploration. Make sure you have a gas tank equipped or this will have no effect. Contains probably portable or breathable gas that can be used underwater in low environments. For sure, wearing a rebreather on or it has no effect. Okay. Iconic says, how does basing work? Do you just enforce a building and add furniture, etc.? Or do you have to build from scratch? Sorry for a minute. Oh, no. Yeah, no, you're good, dude. You're good, man. You're good. Ask away. Ask away. The questions are always fine, dude. No problem. Oh, I forgot they have food in here. I completely forgot that they had food. 1 second here. Let me eat this really quick. Let's open this. Eat that one. Open this one. Eat that one. Open this one. Eat that one. Very lethargic. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in a second when it comes to that. Yo, what's going on, Mad Trojan Horse? Thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. Drink some liquid. What do we got? So peckish. You need to eat food to survive. Moderately encumbered. Hydrated. Drowsy. You feel a little drowsy and could use a nap. Find a bed to lay down. Okay. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci, 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 Gucci. Podium. Let's destroy that. Let's carry all these little things. Wood scrap. Wood scrap. Wood scrap. Let's destroy that. Destroy this. What does that give me? Ooh, wax chunks. That's cool. Haven't had wax chunks yet. I'm doing fantastic, Mad Trojan. Thank you so much, dude, for tuning in, man. Hopefully you're having a good night, good day so far. Good Monday. Got 4 more days until the weekend. But yeah, no, it's been going good. It's been going good. I'm not upset about it. Been going good. All right, let's dismantle that. Let's dismantle that. I don't really want to dismantle the, I don't really want to dismantle the piano, you know? What if we want to play the piano sometime? Because you can actually play the piano, which I think is nice. You can definitely see where I've been in this town. I'm not shy about leaving a giant freaking mound of zombies everywhere. Got a crawler over here. No longer. He's a dead crawler. He's a dead zombie. All right, let's head back to the base here really quick. Let's see if we've got some. I don't know how many scraps we actually have, but we're gonna need some. We're gonna need as many scraps as we possibly can get. We'll kill this guy just because we're right here. Looking forward to the weekend. Hell yeah, dude. How was your Monday? How was your Monday so far? You have a good Monday? Kerosene canister. Holy shit, bro. 45. How is this guy walking around carrying 45 pounds? 45 pounds for a kerosene canister. Jesus, bro. It was a little absurd. Bro, this zombie needs to go to the hairdresser. That was terrible. Emma Morris. Bet it wasn't Watson. I would take you back to my house. Oh, now it's over. 4 a.m. Tuesday at the moment in UK. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. my time on Monday still. I didn't realize you were in the UK. So yeah, you're what, 7 hours, right? 8 hours ahead of me? Well, you said 4 a.m. So yeah, so 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Yeah, 5 hours in. Sit down, boy. Sit down. You ain't got nothing for me. No thanks. Hey, I've got this idea, right? I got this this hypothesis, you know, like this theory, if you will. I don't think it works in this game, or any game for that matter, but hear me out. You know how, like, they claim, you know what I mean, like the whole zombie smell thing, right? Like in The Walking Dead. How, like, you know, they, like, who is it? Is it Glenn? It's been so long since I've watched The Walking Dead. Like, I can't even remember, like, the people's names. But, like, you know how they were, like, wiping blood and wiping all shit on top of them, you know what I mean? Like to try to mask their smell from, like, the zombies, right? Like, coming for them. Would the same principle not apply for, like, also your base, right? Like, so meaning, like, if you just, like, killed zombies, you know what I mean, and stack their bodies, you know, like, up around around your base, right? Like, if you just, you know, tossed them, you know, all around, would that, like, prevent them from coming? You know what I mean? Since zombies don't eat zombies, you know? You would think it would prevent them. Ella would look amazing. Yeah, right? Just completely covered in bodies on the outside. Like, instead of sandbags, you know, around your base, you just put bodies of dead zombies. I feel like it makes sense. All right, so I'm going to test this theory out, by the way. I don't know who it was that was earlier in the live stream that was telling me or asking me questions about building. No, it doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to work. The radius did not increase when I placed the other piece in here. This one here. It apparently did not work. I don't know why, but it did not work. Yeah, I thought it would. Yeah, Giovanni, that's who it was, yeah. But it would cause viruses. It would cause viruses just by being there? Or just by, like, the dead body being there, you mean? Then wouldn't they technically all be... I mean, then wouldn't they technically already all be infected then? Like in the show? They would all be infected then if that was the case. Do you know what I mean? They would all be infected because they've all been around zombies. I don't know if that would be necessarily how that would play out. Seems like you can only live in a house then unless you can upgrade it. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I don't remember who it was that was asking in the chat. Somebody was asking about base building. Who was it that came in recently and was asking about base building? Wasn't they in Walking Dead already infected? I have no clue. I didn't see the ending. Oh, Iconic is who was asking. So, Iconic, if you're still here, homie, so this is basically how it works. So, like, yes, you can take over already a pre-built structure if you want, and then build inside that structure, which is what I'm currently doing right now. So, your land claiming thing is this utility cabinet, this yellow thing. If you press B on your keyboard, it will open up your building menu, and you have to build a utility cabinet first. So you want to put this in the center of your base because the center or the circle radius goes around the utility cabinet. So you place this in your base first, or, you know, wherever you want to claim. You can literally just claim a piece of land in, you know, out in the middle of nowhere and build your base if you want. I just ended up taking are taking over this like big giant warehouse, I guess is, what you want to call it. Because I just figured it was, big. It was big, huge, you know what I mean? It already had like, basically a wall going all the way around. Also, what makes this a really nice location, at least from what I can see, is the fence. There's already a fence that goes around, which is really nice. Again, just another layer of protection. I'm not sure if that's, if it makes much of a difference or not. We have a pressurized tank here. We've got 2 other pressurized tanks here, which looks like it's got propane gas in both of these. Again, I haven't figured out how all of this stuff works yet, but I do know that you can examine stuff. It tells you how many liters or, or how many, things are in each one, how much fuel is in each one, which I think is really nice. You can see here you got fencing there, fencing here, which again makes this, for in my opinion, really nice. You've got a bunch of medical supplies here, which is cool. I just found this out, which I think is nice. To be honest with you, I have no clue, Mad Trojan, because I have not gotten raided before. I haven't built a base either. This is the first time I just put this land claim thing down. The very first time tonight with you guys. So if we get raided, you'll see it with me, because I don't know. I haven't done it. I haven't figured that out yet. They learned this after people started dying from natural deaths and turned into zombies. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but you're already infected, right? I mean, you're already infected. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about that in The Walking Dead. Yeah, when they die, they turn into zombies. That makes sense. But, like, I'm still thinking, like, that doesn't change the perspective, right? Like, I mean, everybody's already infected. You know what I mean? So you're going to die. When you die, you're going to turn into a zombie anyway. Aziz, is that how you say that? Aziz? I apologize if I pronounced that correctly. But it says it would also smell, and if they would be, wait, hold on, and it would be always around zombie breath, and with the bind being exposed 24/7, would that be good? That's what I would think about. You're talking on another platform. I'm missing chat. Yeah, I got both. Yeah, I got both platforms. I got YouTube and Twitch open at the same time. We're multi-streaming at the time. So some of the people that are talking and back and forth are on YouTube and Twitch. You can join in on both conversations by doing ! That platform in the chat. So ! YouTube or ! Twitch. It'll post the link for both of you, and then you can join on both if you want to tab open and see what the people are talking. Do you get raided by zombies? He's saying it from other diseases. Oh, yeah. And that could be true too. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I think in general, yeah, you would. I mean, it wouldn't be healthy. I mean, I wouldn't be like all happy, you know what I mean, about it. I was just thinking in terms of like, would it work? You know what I mean? Would it help keep the zombies away from you? You know what I mean? Would it help keep the zombies away? Like, from them thinking like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's a guy in here, right? Or there's people who live here. You know what I mean? Like, would it help keep them away? I would say, like, on the flip side of that, though, is you're probably also going to be loud as shit. You know what I mean? Like at a establishment, kind of like, speaking of The Walking Dead, kind of like when they were in the prison. You know what I mean? Like in The Walking Dead or the jail, not the jail, it'd be a prison. They were really loud as shit, and so they attracted a lot of zombies over time. So I think like that would obviously be something that. It's so funny because my balaclava, is that how you say that, goes underneath my hair. You see it? Look at this. I'm wearing it. You can see behind my glasses, right? I've got it on, but my hair goes through, which is funny. Yeah, like your point, it shouldn't attract more zombies. That's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Would be that you just put it around the outside of the base, And then, yeah, I mean, it would smell terrible. You know what I mean? It would not be a good place to live. Like, I wouldn't want to stay there. I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, could it work? Could it be, I don't know. Could it be a deterrent, if you will? Okay, so let's figure out, what was it that I needed? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. No, not this one. Oh, equipped into a utility. Okay. I didn't realize that. So then if I do that, how does this work? So tells the temperature. Check temperature. 49 degrees Fahrenheit. That's kind of cold, actually. How are we doing on medical? So peggish, slightly thirsty, very encumbered. Tired, you're tired. You could use some rest. Find a bed or a couch to lay down. Oh, speaking of that, we should move that damn bed over here to our base now that we've got somewhat of establishment here. World Z zombies would be the worst ones as they go on sound. Yeah. World Z I think is probably the like the scariest zombies that I have seen, like, you know what I mean, like in the movies and all that stuff. I feel like those for sure have been the craziest ones, especially how they can like dogpile, you know what I mean, on top of each other, you know, to build like a giant wave. Super creepy and super scary. What is this? C40 legal lender in Canada? The hell is this? Oh, does the money only stack to 500? It might only stack to 500. Is what that might be. Framing nailer, specifically made to fit into an industrial stapler. Okay, we gotta figure out. I feel like, I mean, we got a bunch of stuff there actually, I guess. Is it nighttime yet? And then outside. Yeah, it is. Is that a police officer? It looks like there's a police officer. Here he comes. Well, did. No, not a police officer. Is it a chef? Yeah, it's another chef. Where are these chefs coming from? It's the second chef we found. This must be like a spawn location for the chef. Do they all run at nighttime? They don't all run at nighttime. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, crawler's coming in. I don't care about the crawler. I need to get back to get back to the house really quick to get some sleep. I can hear you, crawler. Oh, wait. I can't remember where the hell I went. Was the house this way? Yeah, it was this way, I think. Yeah, I'm playing on single player. Yep. That's where I'm currently playing right now at the moment. I mean, I don't mind people joining in on me if somebody wanted to join in on me, I guess. But, like, you just wouldn't be able to play that character, you know what I mean, until after... You know what I mean? Until I got on. I tried turning the volume up. I tried. It wasn't letting me. There's nothing on. There's literally nothing on. It's just straight static. Yeah, I was hoping to jam out. That would have been nice. Hey, in third person, my hair's not clipping through the mask, though, which is nice. Apparently, zombies are also, they don't hear white noise, I guess. Weird. Good to know. I also, left the engine running, too. Expecting somebody to show up, but I guess nobody showed up. So we would go inside and get some sleep. Oh, hell yeah. Where the hell did this guy come from? He wasn't in here before. there another one in here? Where the hell did this guy come in? How's there's another one in here? Oh, he's outside. All right, we're gonna have to let him in. We're gonna have to fuck these guys up here. I don't like him too close to me when I'm sleeping. Fuck off. Sit down, punk. Oh, we got no one coming in? Where are you at? Hello. Get out of here, dude. All right, we're going to have to destroy her body.
Another soul has been taken.
That's going to be super annoying. Yo, Dragon Jules, thank you so much for tuning in, brother, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate the love. Big Daddy, congratulations on getting your cleaning all done. Inquisitor, what's going on, dude? Says, how are you doing? I am doing well.
Another soul has been taken.
I think I'm doing well. Mad Trojan Horse with the follow. Thank you so much for that as well. All right, better not tell me anybody's in here, boy. Nobody's in here. All right, sweet. Let's go. Let's go lay down.
Squishy, squishy, squishy.
Squishy, squishy. Squishy, 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 squishy. Dude, I love Tiny Tina, man. My favorite of all time. All right, it looks like it's storming. Inquisitor says, do you want any tips I found? Some cool stuff. Yeah, sure. Sure. Fill me in on what you got. All right, so we need, what do we got here first? We need food and we need thirst. All right, so thirst is easy to solve. Food is the little bit tougher one. So let's see here. Let's do, you are relaxed. Let's read this magazine. It's going to help us calm down a little bit easier. Rotten bread slice. Let's not do that. Okay, I guess that doesn't, okay. I want to just drop it or destroy it in my inventory, but apparently that doesn't work. All right, so let's... Wait, this is this is dry dog food. I feel like this is not the same thing as the canned dog food we were eating. Tiny Tina is a peak Borderlands character. Yeah, absolutely it is. Dragon says, how's the base building in this game? I could show you in a second. So if you have a mag for your gun and you have any type of ammo, you have to mainly load the mags. Mainly load the mags. What do you mean? Oh, manually load the mags. Really? Interesting. So you have to manually reload the mags and then slide it back into the gun. Damn, that's pretty realistic. Yo, Dre Green says, what characters did you start as? So I started as the firefighter. Is the current one that I started off with, the firefighter. So, which gives me a base 10 vitality and 10 agility, which I think is really nice. And it's actually worked out really handy. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Dragon, yeah, give me a second here, buddy. Okay, so we need water. I'm also still hungry too. I got to figure out. If we just try this dog food, I feel like this is a terrible idea, but you know, we'll see. I mean, it worked. It went down, which is nice. I mean, it dehydrated us even more, which I don't think is necessarily that big of a deal because we do have. Actually, I don't even know if I need to even drink from that because I think with the toilet. You know what I mean? I should be able to, and because this is a shut-off room, I should be able to just turn this light on because nothing will be here. But I can just drink from the toilet. Which apparently doesn't, you know, it doesn't, I don't know why, but it doesn't make you sick or anything. So that's nice. But yeah, so instead of wasting the water in my inventory, which is nice. Oh, you can drink from the shower too, can you? I have not even tried. Oh, hell yeah, you can. Sweet. can wash that. We can make sure we fill up any containers. What do we got? Water bottles are all good. Soda cans all good. Large water bottle. Let's fill that up. There we go. Which is nice. Can drink from the shower too. Inquisitor says, by the way, if you have a clock, you can equip it and you won't need your phone to tell time. I actually haven't even checked on. I haven't even used my phone for telling time, to be honest with you. I haven't even done that. I honestly haven't checked time at all. I don't know why. Not really sure. I mean, I feel like maybe, I guess checking time would be nice because then, I don't know. I don't know. What would you need the time for? Is there like certain things in the game that only happen at certain times?
Another soul has been taken.
Yo, Caught Picking, thank you so much for the subscribe, dude. Welcome in. Glad to have you guys. We are enjoying Vane, dude. A very new zombie survival crafting game. It has been an absolute blast playing this game. Destroy the generic books. No, it's just nice to know that the time of my pinning. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I will say this. It has helped me out. Like, or it would be nice, I guess, to know the time for like, you know, when going to bed and like when waking up and stuff. Like, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so I can't break that down. The electric stove I can, which is nice. What's in here? Nothing in here. So apparently I can destroy the stove. How does that work? I can't destroy the cabinets, but I can destroy the fridge. That makes 0 sense. The hood? What is this? Oh, cabinet / range S hood. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure how that works. But somehow it does. Alright, so this one we did search this as well. I mean, I guess I'll take this just because I can. Make storage crates, you can name them. Yeah, I need to make storage crates. I do need to do that. I'm running out of space, so that's probably what we should actually do, honestly. Is get enough materials to make a storage bench. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Please stop. Thank you. Hordes usually come out at night, so time is kind of important. If you have the items equipped, equip the map, clock, and flashlight so you can turn phone off. Inquisitor says, have you fixed a car yet? I have not needed to fix a car because I've been finding cars that were already, like, runnable. Unless if there's, like, a reason to do that as well. Yeah, like I said, I've not like purposely decided to fix a car at all. Arc is going good, Destroyer. Arc is going good, homie. I'm literally just breaking down everything inside this house just because it can. Or because I can. I'm on ASE raiding a base. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Good luck on your base raid. Good luck, homie. But yeah, so no, we're just basically sleeping in this bed over here is what we're currently doing. We've been sleeping in this bed. Oh, I didn't even check that little storage shed on the outside of the base. I probably should have. Oh, wait a second. I forgot we had all this in here. No. Chat, we completely forgot. You let me forget. I forgot of all this stuff. I completely forgot about all that stuff, chat. The cars wear down, so say you need a spark plug, you need to find a place to get it. Get it, the open hood, and remove the old plug and install the new plug, but you need tools to do it. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it is a lot of stuff. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Like, I got a lot of junk. What was I coming in here for? I was coming in here for something. Oh, yeah, these right here. These bags of soil. Yeah, Inquisitor. Yeah, dude, it is pretty detailed with the level of stuff that you can do, like, in the game to survive. I haven't even come close to touching, even scratching the surface on the amount of stuff that you can do in this game. Like, it's insane how much stuff is to do in this game. Like, I don't even have a base built yet properly. Like, there is a megaton of stuff that you can do in this base. £6. 2 pounds. 11 pounds. Put that all in there. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's go. I tried hitting that first one. Just don't judge me. I totally missed him. But I was trying to hit him. Oh, shit. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Tracked any zombies around? Any zombies around? Actually, let me turn that off. Thank you. We got any zombombs in here? Nope. Okay. You said it really is. By the way, how high is your construction or crafting? Hitting the Z's can and will damage your car. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, I totally know that. Yeah, I just, you know, I'm not the greatest of drivers. Okay, man. This is what I'm currently working on, by the way. Who was it that asked? I can't remember who was. Was it Dragon Jules? Dragon Jules, you were the one who asked about base building, wasn't it? It was you? I'm pretty sure it was you. Yeah. I'll fill you in here in a second. Give me 2 seconds. Need a wooden scrap, wooden planks, screws, plastic, iron, whatever. We're just gonna grab everything we can. We're gonna walk it in here. The hell is that noise? What was that noise? It sounded like a plane was going by. Dude, I lock everything behind me. I don't know if that's, like, necessary in a solo world or not. It was a plane? No shot. But how's a plane going by? Like, I don't understand how a plane's going by if nobody else is alive. You know? If we're the last people alive, which I guess probably isn't true. We're not the last people alive, but if we were the last people alive, shouldn't be planes flying in the sky. It was a plane. I don't know, but it is. Fighter jets, right? But then that means that would imply that there's people out there that would be coming to save me. All right, so wood scrap, wood planks. No room. All right. I actually don't think we need to put any more in there because we're going to build these walls. Nails and wood scrap. Okay, so it did take wood scrap. Wood scrap. Give me the wood scrap and give me the nails. There we go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Inquisitor? Yeah, for sure, man. Give me whatever tips you got. Okay, so here's how it works, Dragon Jules. So Dragon, you have to build this utility cabinet right here. It's super cheap. It's easy to build. Very top of your building menu. If you press B on your inventory or B on your keyboard, it'll pull up the construction menu. And then up in the left-hand side, you'll see utility cabinet. So there's a utility cabinet in here. It costs only 5 wood scraps, which you'll get that, and you also have a hammer. You have to have a hammer in order to do it. But anyways, once you build that, you will see them often as you play. Okay. Yeah, so then once you do, this is like your what did I call it? Like your home beacon, right? So it creates like the circle radius, you know, for your base area. And anything placed inside that radius will not decay. Anything outside of that radius will, because you can build anywhere freely in the world. It'll just decay over time. But as long as it's inside the circle or the radius, it won't. So you can see that if I go to B and I create like this wall, for instance, right, and I build this wall, you can see this little like red radius. You see it? Because I built it inside this building, do you know what I mean? You can see like the corners are clipping out of the radius, which is why I had to bring this wall in front, you know what I mean, in order for me to place it. Or not place it, but in order for it not to decay, you know, to keep it inside the radius, I had to cut this wall this little corner, you know, off. But that's essentially how it works. And so, yeah, it does have a snapping feature. You know, you can bring it back and forth. I'm not sure if this one's technically there. Oh, no, it looks like it's pretty good. But this one, see, I'll put it like that. And then this one, I'll probably bring all the way front, even though I don't really want to block this door. So I'll probably leave that off here for now. But yeah, that's essentially how that works. I mean, that's your base, you know, location stuff. Amy D, what did you say in the chat? I completely forgot, or not forgot. I completely, I saw you message something, and then I was talking to another person. So Amy D says AI is flying them on autopilot. It's the rise of the machines and the zombies. Hell yeah! Welcome in, Amy D. Glad to have you. Hopefully, you're having a good Monday so far, and a good weekend too. By the way. You see all the cool pictures I put for the Halloween stuff? We in the Discord, I put a bunch of pictures and everything from the weekend. We had pumpkin patch on Saturday evening, got our pumpkins, and then Sunday evening we carved them and everything. Me, the wife, and the kids. All right, so let's see. I think this one. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Put that one there. Oop, nope. All right, so see how that one then doesn't line up. So I wonder if this one will line up. No, it doesn't. So it doesn't line up, unfortunately. So what do we do there? That's the real question. Or do we not? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. We just use the one wall. Or the one door for now. We need more wooden scraps. Damn, dude, it's going to take us forever, I feel like, to farm enough wooden scraps. I feel like you've got to be able to make, like, wooden scraps from wood, right? Like, to chop down trees and shit. I feel like that's... I was able to chop down trees, but it wasn't, like... Wooden spear and screwdriver, slice of bread. Yeah, I don't see any. I mean, you got kindling and sawdust, but I don't see any wooden scrap anywhere that you can make. Just make as many metal brackets and notepads, and it will give a lot of experience. Okay. Good to know. Amidia says no, but I'm going to go check them out now. Oh, yeah, you'll have to check them out. Welcome back, Dragon. Welcome back, homie. So, yeah, so what I'm doing is, like I said, I'm just currently basically building stuff in the game. In the game has one thing that's depending on who our is open. Wait, and the game as one thing that's depending on who you are is OP'd. I have no clue what you're talking about. But I thought there'd be a way to make like scrap, wood, wood scrap from like wooden logs, but apparently that's not the case. Because we have... Dragon says, so can you add on to existing... Yeah, you can. That's what this is right here. So this entire warehouse here is a building that was pre-built. This is not my building. Are really good. The spider one is cool. Whose idea was that? That's Cohen's. That's Cohen's. Yeah. Mine is the jack face on the bottom right, and then my wife's is Oogie Boogie. And then our daughter's is the top left. You can't see it in that picture because she just has stickers on there, like put on. But Cohen did the sticker designs for her. So if you dismantle the metal brackets, you get nails and stuff from them, if I remember correctly. Oh, I got more stat points. That's nice. What stat points as we unlock? Okay, cool. Strength. Yeah, so what were you saying about mining? I didn't see a mining one. There was a mining person or a person earlier that said there was a perk for about mining, and I should get that one. Skill books give 1 extra stat level. Experience gained by related skill task is increased by 25%. Skill books give 1 extra stat level. These are the only 2 options that I have, I guess. Gain by related skill tasks is increased by 25%. Skill books give you 1 extra stat. Okay, cool. But all right. So you were saying like the metal brackets, if you make the metal brackets, it gives you a lot of experience? That's what you were saying? I mean, I have a bunch of metal pieces and I can make a bunch of metal brackets. I don't need them, but I mean, I guess I could make them. Basic pliers. No, I have not been to the prison yet. Nope, I haven't been to the prison yet. So I'm not sure of anything about the prison stuff. Do I get experience if I'm not, like, inside of the... Yeah, okay. Does this game whip after time? Wait, what do you mean by whip after time? Does this game whip after time? What do you mean by that? Dragon.
Another soul has been taken.
Yo, the one Bowen, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. Welcome in. Yeah, you can leave your table and still get the experience. Yeah, that's what I was curious on. I didn't know if I could or not. Construction and crafting is going up significantly from these metal brackets. Bro, they're crazy because they only cost like 1 metal scrap. But the amount of experience you gain is just totally busted. Totally busted for the amount of stuff that you get from it. All schematics, regardless of what skill it's for, gives 25% more when read. Okay. Home sweet home. As your nearby utility cabinet becomes more full, your stress decreases. Okay. Inquisitor or improviser. All standard workbench recipes are 50% cheaper to craft. That's kind of crazy. The one Bowen says, "Hey, played this for about 6 hours, and I'm regretting not starting with higher lock picking. LOL." Really? Inquisitor says, in the prison, the badass, and there is, as far as I know, only one thing in the prison that you need, your lockpicking at level 75. Interesting. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I have not wiped like scum. Oh, to be honest with you, Dragon, I don't know. I don't know how that is handled on official servers. I have zero clue. I don't know how that is handled on official servers. I do not know. I know that on like my server, no, like that doesn't happen. But again, I don't know how that works on official servers. Bushcrafter says can build scrap wood fortifications without the use of any tools. Okay, you can see the exact health points of doors, fortifications, etc., and their weak points if applicable. Experience by related skill. Cost of crafting reinforced wood fortifications is reduced by 25%. Yeah, absolutely, Dragon. Yeah, for sure. There's other people here, too, in the live stream that have obviously played as well. So if you have any questions, you know, you feel free to ask here on stream. If I can't answer it, then somebody else might be able to. By the way, chat, I do live stream on YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys are missing out on some of the conversation or want to know more about the conversation or want to just help support me on both platforms, you can do !YouTube on Twitch or !YouTube on, Twitch on YouTube. And it'll pull the links for both of you guys or in the description or the panels. Do you guys know how to level up? Do you know how to level up your electrical skill? Not off the top of my head, I don't. I mean, my guess would be same thing with everything else, right? Like either breaking down electronics or maybe building electronics or, you know, maybe hooking up electronics. Like if you put in like, you know, light bulbs and stuff like that or run electrical wire. Caffeinated, what's going on, dude? Welcome in, brother. Hey, how's the emote? How's the art business going? Without using any of the tools, which that part I don't really care for. The exact health is kind of nice. The cost of crafting reinforced wood fortifications is reduced by 25%. You get additional perk point upon hitting level 100? No. Let's go that one, and then we got crafting as well. All schematics, regardless of what skill it's for, gives 25% more experience when read. As your nearby utility cabinet becomes more full, your stress decreases. All standard workbench recipes are 50% cheaper to craft. Which, I mean, this one seems like a no-brainer, right? Because, like, hear me for a second. If I do that, right, and I come in here and I craft another 20 of these, right? It should be 50% reduction, right? I was getting some from certain crafts and hot wiring things. I know. I was asking if he knew and have the hot wire. Yeah. That's what I was doing the other night on stream. Yeah, I was taking a little bit of damage, like shock damage, but like every single time that I was trying to hot wire a car over and over again until finally like it would successfully, you know, like hot wiring, I was seeing that my skill kept on going up. Yeah, Dre. Yep. Caffeinated says, slowly going, right? Actively looking for work right now. Yeah. No, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. It's crazy how well just crafting these things increases. Like, the construction and the crafting is so nice. Wear gloves and you won't get hurt from hot wiring? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, and I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's good to know. Yeah, that's crazy good, dude. Most real, yeah. It is for me too. It is for me too. Now I do know that I think somebody had said that scum is also like very realistic in the amount of stuff that you have to do. Now I don't know. I don't know how realistic it is or not realistic it is, you know, compared to this game. I have no clue. But I do know that yeah, both of them are very realistic from what I have seen. So cloth scraps. Oh my gosh, we only need cloth scraps, homie. That's it. We literally have cloth scraps, so we can at least make a standard bed. Something to sleep on, like something standard. Hell yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, Scum does that insane. And same for clearing glass. If you wear gloves, you won't get cut. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I did not know that, so that's good to know. All right, so storage boxes. Can we build something? This is a floor or a fluid storage. Hammer and wood scraps. All right, so wood scraps. We have any wood scraps in here? Probably don't, do we? Wood planks, sauce. Oh, we need the claw hammer. We have no wooden scraps. Bro, dude, I'm like... I need to figure out a way... I need to figure out a way to get wooden scraps easier. Do you know what I mean? Like, part of me originally thought that, like, the easy way to get scraps would be, like, to chop down trees, right? And then you would turn those logs into, like, wooden scraps. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Or if it is, I don't know how to do it. Unless if there's, like, maybe, like, I guess now that I think about it, maybe there's, like a mill or something, you know? Or some sort of, like, saw that you can get that you could potentially saw them down, you know, into something more useful. Yo, what's going on, John? Glad to have you. What is the difficulty of this game? Well, there's a couple of different difficulty options when you start the game that you can turn it on. For me, currently, I'm just playing it on the default difficulty. What is this? Air compressor. I can destroy that. You can cut trees down with your axe. You're holding any axe or actually fine. Yeah, so there's different difficulty settings. Just like with any other game, you know what I mean? Like it's got like the standard ones that it recommends, you know, that you play the game on. But as far as like how hard is it? The default settings that I'm currently playing on right now, which is like what the default is, right? Like the normal mode, I guess, is what you would call that. Like the normal, it's not, you know, not hard, nothing like that. It's fairly easy, at least so far. I don't know how many hours I have actually in the game. If I had to take a guess, I want to say like maybe 10 or close to 10. What are we at for the live stream? Almost 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm probably sitting around like 8 hours in, I think, total. And so far, it's been super easy. Like, really easy. I think the only reason why I had died, I think, twice now, was actually because of my friend. I was playing on Friday with a buddy of mine, and he joined me, and, like, together we're just goons, you know? We're just running around being goofy, doing all sorts of shit. We didn't know anything about the game, so we're, like, constantly learning. But yeah, that we were like I said, definitely being more goofy, and just being, you know, careless, and then that ended up getting us killed, and not because I got killed from zombies. It was because I ended up getting killed because of him. Because he ran me over. I think was one of the times he ran me over. But again, I think it just kind of depends on your level. You know what I mean? Like of I guess how I don't want to say good you are, because I feel like it sounds like that's being rude, but like, you know what I mean? I guess it depends on like just how good you are in these games, you know? Are you good at survival crafting games? Are you not? You know what I mean? Have you ever played one before? Like all that kind of like varies. Because I think there was even an easier mode too. I think there was a couple of like there was 1 or 2 left of normal, and then there was a couple or 1 or 2 to the right of normal too. I think there's a permadeath option, I believe, that you can also play on. Don't quote me. I'm trying to remember this from when I first made my character. Board pile. Yeah, and so far I have not been raided. I've not been attacked or anything, so I don't know how all that works. So there is definitely a possibility that maybe I do get raided and I die and lose all my shit. I have no clue. There's a random handsaw there, which is nice. Can't pick that air tank up because I'm too fat already. Okay. A zombie here. Not sure how the hell you got on top of there, dude. But sure. All right, so what do you think about the game so far? Dre says logs to planks, planks to scraps. Okay, okay. I figured there was going to be a way to do that. I just didn't know what that way was, so that's good to know. That there is a way to do that. How the hell is it raining inside the base? Makes no sense. Unless if that's just random lag or something. It's weird. Inquisitor says, so with that axe you have in your hands right now, hit the tree the same way you kill zombies, and you'll cut a tree down. And then once it's down, you can hit it more, and you can destroy it and get the logs. Other players would raid your base if you were on a, like, actual server with other people. I'm currently not. I'm currently on just a local save on my own, like, single-player save. But I don't know about NPCs. I do know that developers said something about there's traders in the game, but I don't know if those traders, you know what I mean, like, actually venture out, you know, to raid your base, like NPCs. That part I have no clue. I haven't seen it. It hasn't happened yet. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. I just haven't experienced it. Somebody else in the chat, if they happen to know, they can fill you in on that, but I don't know. Okay, so what I was curious on is so wooden planks, which I get what you're saying now, because now I need the wooden logs. So the wooden logs, I think I have in my... I don't think it's in here. Is it in here? No. I don't even know what to even put inside this thing. I think I've got it inside my little, whatever you want to call it, thing out here. Let's go. These mindless zombies, bro. Ooh, he's got 2 debit cards, though. Hell yeah. And a water bottle. I'll take that. Thank you for rushing me. That's nice of you. All right, so damp is a thing. That's new. This is the first time I think it's rained on me. Yeah, see, so there's my 4 logs. So see, I had 4 logs. I chopped down a tree. I literally chopped down a tree earlier in the live stream, thinking that that would potentially give me wood scraps, but it did not. It gave me logs, like you were telling me. So, by the way, locking the door, does that do anything? The guys that are in here with me, does that do anything? Don't get wet, you can get sick. Okay, so I need warmth then, is what you're saying. That's the first time that I've gotten wet in the game, not in real life. Okay, nope, can I cancel that? Can I cancel that? Oh, thank you. Okay. So it's making wooden planks. But then where do you make the wooden scraps? Because you said you can make wooden scraps. So planks to scraps? But I don't see the scrap option. I see wooden rod. I see cloth rope, brackets, reinforced wooden planks, reinforced wooden rods, wooden planks. But yeah, I don't see any scraps. Oh, so just okay, I gotcha. Dismantle the planks in my inventory is how that works. Oh, it does. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, never mind. This just became way easier. Bro, I feel like an idiot. Okay, that just became way easier. Like, holy cow balls easier. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, sweet. Let's finish building this door then, or building this thing. Yeah, dismantle planks. The doors that you lock, I don't think can be destroyed. It can't be destroyed, you're saying? If that's the case, that's really nice then. I don't know if this is wall. Is this wall outside the... It's like pushing the edge on being... I feel like that's like pushing the edge on being outside the perimeter in that corner. The doors that you lock, I don't think can be destroyed by the zombies. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. So if that's the case, then that's got to be really nice then. That means I've got a pretty good setup here is what my assumption would be. Okay, so this one is SOL, which means I just lost some materials because you don't get all your materials back, unfortunately. Dude, I wish it would play the music more often. I can't be the only one that feels that way. Oh, I didn't mean to go. I didn't need to go in there. Inquisitor, can you guys vouch? Does your base get raided at all for those that are currently here in the live stream that want to know? Like, is that a thing? Ooh, that one came out pretty good. There are some doors that the zombies can't break, and I think those doors for your base are the type of door that can't be destroyed. You can test by hitting the door to try and see if the health goes down. Yeah, but I can't see the health of the door. Yo, what's going on, Chisel Chip? Welcome back in, brother. Glad to have you. Hey, we're finally fortifying this little giant warehouse we got in here, which just happened to be actually the perfect size for this utility cabinet. So the utility cabinet has to be placed, and this creates your radius around your base, which has been really nice. Inquisitor, yes, the health for the door is the green line under the name. Okay. Let's just humor myself for a second here and see what happens. Okay. How am I gonna know that? I don't think it's moving. Is it moving anywhere? I mean, if it is, it's taking a long freaking time for that sucker to move. Yeah, and players can. Yeah, that door can be destroyed. Okay, it can be destroyed. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Chisel says, awesome, dude. I played it a bit today. Cool game. How are you enjoying? I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty fun. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, I'm learning a lot from chat. You know what I mean? They're filling me in on some of the things that I don't know. Can't be destroyed, my bad. Can't spell. Yeah, no worries. Okay, you said can't be. Got you. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. There's still a lot for me to know and to digest. So I can't. What do we do here? Should we build around this entrance? Are we only gonna? I feel like having one entrance is a terrible idea. You know what I mean? I feel like having 2 is going to be an absolute must, but I'm not sure if we can do that with... Yeah, see how far that comes out? That's not going to let us go through that door. So we're probably going to have to do a weird thing, you know what I mean? Where we kind of put the... We center this door if we want to do this one. And then I'm assuming what we could potentially do for now is we could do a door back or a wall this way. There you go. Do something like that. I feel like that works. I kind of felt like it was very hard to get the hang of. It was fun to mess around with, but I probably won't sink a whole lot of much. Yeah, it's yeah, it's yeah. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I think it's like somebody was saying in the chat, I think it's honestly one of the most extensive like survival games that I've actually played. Like the amount of stuff that you have to do in the game is pretty crazy. Like all the manual stuff. All right, so let's put this door here. Wait, did I not build it? Oh, wait, where did this door go? No! Where did this door go? Wait, why did I just do that? That was a terrible idea. Well, that sucks. That sucks. I should not have done that. Because now that door, now this door can be broken into because it got rid of the door that was on the outside of the building. Which sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, there's a lot. If I had more time, I'd probably dig deeper. Yeah, it's been really fun. Like I said, I've been having a blast doing it and figuring it all out. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. If I'm right, that's a bug, I think, but don't quote me. Yeah, I'm not sure. But that does suck. That absolutely sucks. Your location is a little off. You need a washer and dryer, stove, and a lot of other storage. Wait, your location is a little off? Your location is a little off. You need a washer, dryer, stove, and a lot of storage. What do you mean by location? What do you mean, Dre? Oh, you just mean like I don't have any of those things. Yeah, yeah. No, I'll get them. I'll get them. It'll take time, but I'll get them. I'll get there. You don't have any of those things to wash or dry allows you to wash your clothes. Destroyer says easy raid. Hell yeah, dude. GG's on your raid. On your successful raid, homie. All right, so dropping the trees attracted the zombies, it seems, which makes sense. But yeah, washing my clothes, though, does the wash machine make any difference when washing your clothes versus washing them in the toilet or the shower? Because I washed them in the shower and the toilet, and it did it immediately with like no issue. You think it would? I mean, I think it would. Yeah. I mean, I do think it would, but I'm asking, does it? Like, does it actually make a difference? Because if it doesn't make a difference, then I don't see any reason why I would. You know what I mean? Like, why I would why would I worry about, you know, building a stove or building anything when I can just use the toilet? Name McDonald? Is that what his name is? Oh, Zoe McDonald. Okay. I was gonna say his full name is McDonald's. I just found the McDonald's guy. I already found Holly Berry over there. She's somewhere over there. Limestone powder, raw limestone. I'm probably gonna move this over here next to my entrance because I feel like an idiot now that I broke that thing. Bro, it's held up by like a wooden spoon, dude. Tell me that's not... Bro, I should not have put that on there. I feel like an idiot. We should get 8 hours of sleep, right? Starving? I'm starving. All right, I got you. I got you, boss. 1 second here, chat. 1 second. I have no clue what this is going to do, but we're going to eat it anyways because I don't want to take time to figure out what we should do. All right, so thirsty. Drink some more of the large water bottle. Okay, so we're hydrated. That's good. Sluggish. We're feeling kind of sluggish. We need hunger, so let's get some hunger. Give me a second here. I'll catch up on chat. Bro, I got tons of rotten shit that I got to get rid of in my inventory. I got to figure out what to do with all this stuff. Chicken broth. So there's a way for us to make like actual food in the game. Like I do know that that's a thing.